Hello. Are you okay? Yeah. I'm Daniel. I'm a comedian from Norway. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You know? Yeah. I think comedians always speak in the same way, you know. Like you come out on the stage, you say, hey, how you guys doing? Is it a good mood in the crowd? Anybody been to the bank? You know? I would never talk like that if I wasn't at dinner, you know. Just sit around the dinner table. Hey, how you guys doing? Enjoying the food? Anybody been to the bank? I went to the bank the other day. But it was closed, so I just went home. And what's really disappointing with that joke is it would have been more fun for the audience if the bank was open. And something funny happened. But it was just closed, so it really sucks for you guys. It would have been funny. It was some guy there, and he took out money, but he took out too much. And he was, oh no, too much money. But that didn't happen, because the bank was closed. I had to leave Norway, because in Norway, it's only one comedy club in the whole country. And the best comedian, he is really shit. He's dressed as a cat when he's on the stage. So. That guy is me. I don't know, I've been doing the open mic circuit quite a lot in London. So compared to that, this is insane, you know. I mean, they're often perform in front of 3 people. Then suddenly 2 of them leave. So I'm talking to one guy in a microphone. You know? And that's almost worse for him than it is for me. Like I'm standing there. Would have been really weird if he was really cracking up, you know? Oh, it's too much. Oh, shut up, please, I can't take it. I think I'm gonna faint, you know? People often do this. They often exaggerate how funny things is. And my friend is always saying, man, it was so funny that I shot myself. But I think if that actually happened, you wouldn't tell it to anybody. Just be like, I have to go home. See you guys later. It's not something you brag about, you know. I just shot my pants. Oh, really? Respect. I don't know, I've been doing a lot of strange jobs here in London because I have an accent. Did you ever have a job that is so shit that if you put it on your CV, it makes you look more shit? And my first job in the UK, I carried urine samples. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a job. So they called me from this work center. I said, hello, Mr. Simonsen. We found a job that we think you're perfectly qualified for. And that was to carry piss, you know? What I've been doing lately, right, is I hand out flyers for a dentist. And when I do that, I'm dressed as a tooth. And even when you dress as a tooth, people pretend that they don't see you. It's really ridiculous. I'm this big tooth, you know. No, I can't see that. I can't see that big tooth outside of the tube. And my friend is dressed as a toothbrush. It's like rubbing up against me. And everybody pretend they can't see it, you know. No, I can't see the tooth. who's getting raped. I'm always watching movies. Did you ever see Rocky? Yeah. I never understand why he doesn't protect his face when he's boxing. It's a really strange way of fighting. So, oh, 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 I would have thought the first time somebody punched you in the face, maybe I should protect my face. You know? Even in the break, his coach doesn't mention it. You know? Like, you think you have to attack, go a little bit faster. And he never says, maybe you should protect your face. It's really bleeding. I think it's gonna knock you out. So he goes back. Oh, oh, oh. And he never gets knocked out, you know. He's standing there for 12 rounds. Oh, oh, oh. Until he can't see anything, you know. Adrian! I can't see. Forgot to protect my face. I'm quite a nervous guy. I've always been quite shy. Don't know if you've ever been sitting with a group of people and you don't say anything. And then somebody notices that you're not talking. It's like, why are you not talking? But that would make it easier for you to talk. Oh, I forgot. But thank you for pointing that out. And now I can just really let go. One of the hardest things about being shy is that you don't have anywhere to live. Because all the flat shares are looking for outgoing people. I saw some ad on the internet, like, seeking a really outgoing, confident person. Because everybody in this house is very outgoing. I've never met people who are so outgoing in my life. Every day we cook together. And we sing songs when we're cooking. So we need you to come to a viewing and show us how outgoing you are. If you don't have that quality, you have to pay council tax. So you have to go to a viewing and pretend that you're outgoing. So, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Come on, let's dance. It's at 8 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah. Take off your t-shirt, yeah. Come on, let's party, you know. I've never seen an ad where they actually look for shy people. I'm sick of a really insecure, shy person. He spends all day in his room. Because in this house, we like to avoid each other. We don't even know each other's names. Some guy living here with really long dreads. I don't know who he is. Who is that guy? I hope he lives here. But I'm too shy to ask him. So if that sounds like you, give us a call. Or even better, write an email. Don't like to speak on the phone. It's really difficult to be a human being, you know. I always have this negative voice in the head. You ever done something really awkward, and then you think about it for 8 years? It's like every day, it's like, oh God, oh Jesus. Can't believe you did that, At this negative voice, it's like the first thing you hear in the morning. So, oh, good morning, loser. How are you going to humiliate us today? Can't wait to see what you got up your sleeve. It's almost like it's just lying there waiting for you to wake up. So, psst. Hey, dude. Psst, dude. Are you awake? Huh? Yeah. Why? I wish we were somebody else. You know? I think like 90% of the people in the world, they have this. I'm sure it's some guy in Spain. So, no me gustas, you know? And then you have 10% who are really into themselves. You know? So, yeah, such an amazing guy. People really like me. I have a very appealing personality. And those people are on cocaine. One of the things that I often find difficult is to walk past people I know in the street. Sometimes I get so nervous that I say hello too early. 300 meters before we pass. And then where are you supposed to look until you get close enough to say hello? You can't just walk towards that person, like to stare at them. So most people, they start nodding to you several times. And then I always pretend I haven't seen them, which is really stupid because I already said hello. And then when I get close enough to say hello, I want to pretend that I just see them then. I get so stressed, so it sounds so planned. It's, oh my God, it's you. That was the last thing I expected. I didn't see you over there when I said hello. And then you just think about that for 3 years. You wake up in the morning, so, oh, that was embarrassing. Oh, you're such a loser. Oh, I have to throw up. Bleh. You ever say bye too early? You're on a bus, some guy next to you. See you later, man. But the door isn't open yet. So I have to stand there and wait for it to open. Thought it was open. It finally opens, you realize it's not your stuff. In the end, he leaves the bus before you. This is a little bit fucked up. When you have a lot of anxiety, you have to shit all the time. And that's the last place you want a problem, is with your ass. You want to be allergic to cats. Because if you pet a cat and you have to sneeze, it's really sweet, right? But if you have to shit every time you pet the cat, it's not so cool. So you just gotta keep it in. That's when your stomach starts to make these strange noises. It really sucks when they never end. Just go on and on. That's why people with IBS suck at hide and seek. Yeah? I couldn't make a living from that tooth job I was talking about, you know. For a while here in England, I had to apply for housing benefits. And I didn't want the girls that I live with to find that out. So they tell me at the benefits office, don't worry, Mrs. Simonsen. We're not going to tell your flatmates. But then one day we get a council tax bill in the mail. And it says the council tax in the house is going down. And the reason why is because somebody in the house is on benefits. You know? No, we won't tell your flatmates. But we might leave little clues in the mail. Thank you, guys. You've been excellent. Take care.